gentlemen, welcome to Plymouth Community Cable TV 14 and tonight's WIAA second round Division II tournament ball game featuring the guests, Cedarburg Bulldogs, and our own hosts, the Plymouth Panthers. Cedarburg comes into tonight's game with a record of 11-11, conference record of 4-10 in the very tough North Shore Conference. Plymouth comes in with a record of 14-8. Conference record of 10-4 in the Eastern Wisconsin, where they came in second place. I'm Scott Richards, Matt Gaskowski on the camera, Gary Kaiser in the studio, and kind of flying solo tonight as there's a lot going on. Starting for the Panthers, Dominic Mulkini.
Starting in another guard, 6'1" senior, number 4, Nick Casper.
6'1" senior Nick Casper at the other guard spot.
Starting at a forward, 6'4" senior, number 5, Zach Kane.
Zach Kane, leading scorer for the Panthers at 13.3 points per game.
6'0", senior, 21, Brady Grappentine.
Brady Grappentine, another senior guard. We go to a three-guard rotation.
Center, 6'4", senior, number 34, Matt Oleg.
And the man in the middle, 6'4", Matt Oleg. Butchie Kane, Panthers head coach, assisted by Tim Schultz and Jason Jacobs. Cedarburg head coach Tommy Diener, longtime coach in the state of Wisconsin. Leading scorers for the Cedarburg Bulldogs, John Diener, coach's son at 21.5, Jordan Johnson at 13.7, and Jared Short at 7.3. What I can tell you about Cedarburg is they are very, very, very young. On their roster, 1 senior, 2 juniors, 6 sophomores, 3 freshmen. Normally I would say, well, the freshmen are a little burned out by this time of year, but they had a week off. They played last Thursday. They're playing tonight. Neither team played Tuesday. Plymouth comes in as the 3 seed, and Cedarburg comes in as the 6 seed. Panthers get the tip. Again, tonight we cannot broadcast the ads. We appreciate all the backers we've had on TV 14, but the WIA is in control. First play is just what you want to see inside the Kane. Backed up just a little bit, blocked by Cedarburg Bulldogs. Both shots errant. Diener will inbound the ball. Has to throw it across half court, which is completely legal in every level of basketball, high school, college, and the pros. Little move inside by Matt Barber, 6'6" freshman. Cedarburg draws first blood, 2-0. 7 minutes to go as we start here from Plymouth High School. Casper thought about the 3-point shot, gets called for traveling, so turnover Panthers. Starting for Cedarburg, number 3, John Diener, 6'4" freshman. Number 5, Jordan Johnson, 6'4" sophomore. Number 11, Jared Short, 6 foot sophomore. Number 21, Matt Barber, 6'6" freshman. And number 30, Alex Kleck, 6'5" sophomore. That sounds like a JV team, but I want to tell you, it's not. Double screen for Diener. And long history of good basketball from the Diener family. The one most people around here would probably know is Travis, who played in the end for Marquette and then in the NBA. Basket, another inside basket. That's 2 baskets in the paint for the Cedarburg Bulldogs. Panthers trying to get it inside to Kane. They get it to him. Cedarburg collapses. Foul called. Jordan Johnson, first foul. Kane up, little teardrop, Grappentine with a rebound. Little fadeaway and in the hole for Brady Grappentine. So Panthers are on the board. 6 minutes to go in the first quarter, 4-2 Cedarburg. Brady Graventine is our defensive stopper for the most part, and I think what happened is he bellied up on Diener, and Diener gave him a shove, and Diener gets a foul. Significant, 2 fouls on the Bulldogs. Bocchini, quick jumper, comes up short. Block called on Nick Casper. First foul on the Panthers. Again, it's one and done as we're into what's called the second round. The first round occurred on Tuesday night. The play-in games in our regional was teams 8 and 9 seed played in. Grafton won by a significant margin as Short goes right around a Panther defense for a layup. 6-2 with Cedarburg. Panthers don't have a height advantage inside with Oleg and Kane, which they've had a lot of the year, but they have a size advantage. Just simply their seniors are more physically mature. Foul on 11, Jared Short. 3 fouls, only 3 minutes in the ball game is not a good deal for Cedarburg. And that's number 4, and it's going to be an and 1. Ole goes to the line on a garbage bucket inside. Foul on Alex Cluck, his first foul. So Cedarburg, 4:56 to go in the first quarter, has 14 fouls. Drew Schweiger into the game for Nick Kane.
Cedarburg foul number 30, Alex Kluth. His first, team's 4th.
Matt Oleg has struggled at the line a bit at times this year. They've done a great job inside, both offense and defense. Very heady player. Cedarburg going to set a double screen. If they do that, it's usually for Diener. Oh, they got out of it. Diener gets the ball. Fadeaway. Whoa, 15-foot fadeaway. John Diener, again, he averages 21.5 points a game as a freshman. 6'4" freshman. They list him at a guard. Bocchini drives the middle of the lane. 8-6. Plymouth, 4:27 to go in the first. And they're going to get an and 1. Jared Short. Nitschke, Mogenberg, and Casper come in the ball game. Grappenstein, Oleg, and Bocchini come out of the ball game.
His first. 31 free throw for Cedarburg. Jared Short.
Short's first free throw is good. 11-6 Cedarburg. Casper goes to the point when Bocchini comes out. Now, if they call the kick, generally speaking, a kick will be called if it's an obvious call, but good call for the Panthers. As it would have been Cedarburg's ball. They had their mitts on the ball. Mogenberg for 3. It's good. I like when TJ Mogenberg just catches and shoots it. He is a good 3-point shooter. Sometimes that's a lot about confidence, being comfortable, but I just like him as a square-up 3-point shooter. Cedarburg with the 3. Jordan Johnson, 14-9, 3:30 to go in the first quarter. Schweiger looking at 3. No rebounding on the weak side for Cedarburg. Mogenberg with a rebound. Casper for 3. Long way out. Good job by Mogenberg getting a rebound. Johnson again from the corner. No good this time. Jump ball. Panther ball. Again, these two teams have not played each other, but they do have a common opponent. Plymouth played Sheboygan Falls, won in a close ball game in Plymouth in December, and then came back and pretty much won handily in Sheboygan Falls in late January. Cedarburg played Falls in February, won by 15. Whoops. Just a bit outside. You can see John Diener is a very, very gifted freshman basketball player. Shoots off the dribble. I haven't seen him shoot square up yet. Ooh. That could be significant. Jordan Johnson picks up a second foul. A little bit of a touch foul. He's got 2. I think he's going to have to go to the bench. In the ball game, number 1, Zach Skorik, 5'8", junior guard. So ball taken away from Kane. That's to my knowledge, that's the third turnover for the Panthers. 2 minutes to go in the first quarter, 16-9, Cedarburg. We're looking to get inside to Diener, well defended by Grappentine. Cedarburg is generally going to be very patient. Tom Diener's teams have always been patient. Boy, and Barber gets inside. Foul is on Gage Nitschke, his first foul.
Gage Nitschke, his first.
3 fouls on the Panthers, 5 on Cedarburg.
Matt Barber with the first. Dominic Bocchini into the lineup.
Bocchini back in the ball game. Nitschke comes out. Second one, buried it. 18-9. Cedarburg doubles up on the Panthers. Under 2 minutes in the first quarter. Cedarburg, generally speaking, is going to cut down the lane. That's just the way they've played. Hit a couple outside shots, so and it loosens things up. McKinney up. Nothing doing there. Little 15-foot pull-up. Diener with the ball. There. I'll tell you what. I know when Platteville won one of its national championships, they had 3 block shots on the year. They just didn't try to block them. Cedarburg, again, well-schooled, comes from a great conference. Grappentine, a little teardrop. Not the best of shots. I think we can get a better shot than that. Should be Plymouth ball. 20-9. 20. Cedarburg, 9 Plymouth. 33 seconds left in the first quarter. Again, we can't read any ads because it's a WIA controlled event, but we can show it on TV's 14 and 20, and we can broadcast the game. We appreciate that. Looks like Panthers are going to look for one. Just don't want to give Cedarburg the ball back, do any more damage before the quarter. They spread it out a little bit. Cedarburg switch on the screen up top. McKinney to Kane, 3-point shot. It's good. That worked well for the Panthers. Here throws up a long shot, no good at the end of one quarter. Cedarburg 20, Plymouth 12. We talked about the conference Cedarburg comes out of. It's at the top, a very, very, very good conference with Germantown, Port Washington, who we played. That's a common opponent. Cedarburg lost to them twice. We only played them once, lost to them here in Plymouth. But you get to the bottom of the conference, it's not as strong. West Bend East, Grafton, Milwaukee Lutheran are just not quite as strong. But you get to the top, Germantown at the top has won 3 straight Division I state championships, going for 4, undefeated on the season. So it's a very good league. They pretty much got to come to play. Their non-conference schedule, however, played a lot of independent inner-city charter school teams. But you play who you play. The Panthers had a couple key wins this season. Certainly opening the season, defeating Oshkosh West, who finished in the middle of the FEA, and then beating Slinger, who came in, I think they ended up 3rd in the Little 10. So they're capable of playing, and Plymouth has also been down. They're down 8 right now. They've been down at times. They started slow at the first quarter, and in the third quarter, they've been notoriously slow starters. Oh, good now there. Matt Oleg, great defense at the hustle back. They're trying to set up Diener on a There's a shot for Cedarburg, no good. Panthers have a chance to draw within 5 or 6. Drive to the basket for Casper, nothing doing. Foul on Bokiti, first foul, 4th foul on the Panthers. Cedarburg with 5. We're just starting the second quarter, 7:26 to go in the first half. Plymouth down by 8, 20-12. Cedarburg has really, really been able to get the ball inside, though, against Plymouth. I think Bokini can cause a lot of problems defensively against Skoric. Okay, now they're going. They will work it till they get a good shot. They're drilled on it. They've always been good at it. Diener teams now. He had some great talent. He was in Milwaukee, unbelievable talent. These teams are always disciplined. They played here about 09 with a Hamilton team, and we actually came out with a win. They had 4 kids that went and played some high-level college basketball on that team. 17, nothing doing. Pops it out. Casper hustles to the ball. Just slips and falls. Great hustle, just simply slipped. Mogenberg back in the ball game. Grapentine goes out. Will be interesting to see who goes on Diener. Looks like it's going to be TJ. You might not see a lot happen early with the pressure being played by Bokini, but it just wears you out. Their starting guard, Jordan Stevenson, is on the bench with 2 fouls. Excuse me, Jared Short. Oh, Jordan Johnson's on the bench with 2 fouls. 5th foul on the Panthers. First on Mogenberg. Another fadeaway, Diener. Oh, he's effective with that, and he's got length at 6'4". Might want to try to. Boy, what a hustle play. Panthers a little loose with the ball. That's been an issue they've had at times this season. Another pull-up by Diener, goes over the top of the basket. They've had at times, they've been a little careless with the ball. Coach Butchie Kane takes a timeout. Just gather the troops here a little bit. 5:59 to go in the first half. Plymouth down 12, 24-12. I know we were down 14 earlier this season. We've been we've taken big leads and struggled to keep them. Right now, everything's pretty much going Cedarburg's way. The winner of tonight's game will play the winner of Beaver Dam and I believe West Bend West. The game gets played at the highest seed. So if Beaver Dam wins, either Cedarburg or Plymouth would go to Beaver Dam. If Plymouth wins and Beaver Dam loses, the game would be played here. West Bend West is out of luck. because everybody else is a higher seed. Good defense. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's the sixth foul, 5:49 to go in the half. Yeah, what you got to do as coaches and players, you have to adjust. The referees are not going to adjust. Zach Gain, little nice inbound play, step back jumper, brings Panthers within 10. You have to adjust. If they're calling that tight, then you got to adjust to it because they aren't going to change. If they do, then they're not doing their job. Diener right down the lane to the basket. That can't happen. That cannot happen if you're playing good team defense. Okay, the one guy gets beat, but you got to have four other guys helping out a little bit. Zach gets to the basket. Got to finish her up. Gets a little bump on the knee. He's coming. A little step back. Diener again, and it's good again. I can see how he scores a lot of points. Cedarburg up by 14. We'll go outside. Panthers well, they've been getting to the basket a little bit. They haven't always been able to finish. There, catch and shoot Mogenberg. No good on this one. Ball tapped out of bounds. Cedarburg ball. 4:51 to go in the first half. Cedarburg 28, Plymouth 14. Both teams with 5 fouls. Nobody for Plymouth is in foul trouble. Cedarburg has Jordan Johnson, their starting point guard, on the bench with 2 fouls. But they seem to be doing pretty well. Thought we got a nice sub in Skoric coming in. And you can't play with just 5. Looking for the lob play, not there. Hey, they just ran slice. They ran it from a different way. A lot of ball fakes, a lot of pumps. Very clever with the ball. They doubled Diener. They're patient with the ball, moving around the top. They're working hard to establish an inside game. Panthers are defending pretty well on this series. When at it again, did not do a cut across. A lot of times on that, you'll see somebody cut off of it. Skoric evidently doesn't look for a 3. He's had the opportunity. Has not. Number 1. Under 4 minutes in the first half. Double dribble. Carter Kazaniak into the ball game. Gives Mogenberg a little breather, or excuse me, gives Zach Kane a little bit of a breather. Zach looked like he just landed on his knee, probably bruised it a little bit. Says to our very valuable trainer, Adam Brill, he's okay. Long 3 for Casper, no good. Again, you know where your shot is. It's a catch and shoot. Pull up, no, it's good again. Number 11, Jared Short. 16-point lead, Cedarburg Grabentine for 3. Way off. Yeah, off of the Bulldogs. Plymouth all out of bounds under its own basket. 3:18 to go in the first half. Boy, that just was delivered a little bit late. Good play. That's 5 or 6 turnovers for Plymouth already in the first half. This time of year, they kill you. Motion offense. I don't know if they're going to. Mitchke in for Grabentine. Oleg looking for 15. Casper. Now that's his catch and shoot. Nope, no good. That's his shot coming that way. He's very effective. Probably right around 50%. Nitschke's going to get a foul. Be the 6th on the Panthers. It will be the 2nd on Gage Nitschke. Just a step late to get there. Cut off the penetration to the basket. 2:31 left in the first half. Plymouth down 16, 30-14 to Cedarburg. There's been a lid on the top of that basket. Part of it is pretty good defense by the Bulldogs, and part of it is, I think, a few rush shots by the Panthers. Art going to block a jump shot at 15 feet. And it's hard with kids. Believe me, I've coached them, and they still sometimes forget. For Nick Casper, that's his second foul. Oh, 2-shot foul, so sub can't come in yet. Frustration fall for Nick Casper. Dina's first free throw is good. But in this game, right now we're in March Madness. Looks like the weather's warming up, and hopefully the Panthers will start warming up on offense here pretty soon. Casper's down with 2 fouls. Schweiger comes in the ball game. Diener comes up a little short on a second. It's down 17, the Panthers. Rotate the ball quickly. If you rotate the ball quickly, good things should happen. Like this. Bingo. Good drive to the basket, and the referees are not letting them put their hands on you. So if you can get a penetration drive to the basket, you can make stuff happen. Oh, we got a wipe away at number 11, Jared Short. That'll be his second personal foul. So Panthers could have been down 18. They've cut it down. They cut it to 15. 1:44 left in the first half. What you want to do is try to, Cedarburg's going to work the ball when they get it. But you want to try to get down meaningfully. If you can get it down under double digits, would be great. But get it down to 10 points. Or 9 points, 3 possessions. Kazanik in the post. Nothing doing for him. Out to Kane. He's a good 3-point shooter, and that one wasn't so good. It was a good look. Penetrating kick out to Kane, just did not go down. Again, 1:23 to go in the first half. Plymouth down 15. Both teams 7 fouls. There's a case where somebody's got to slide over and take a charge. Just slide over and get a charge in. Going to the line, number 24, Clay Van Tassel, another sophomore. Just first time into the ballgame, came in for number 11, Jared Short. 2-shot foul. First one good. Mogenberg coming back in the ballgame for Krasaniak. Van Tressel, second attempt, and that's good. 33-16, 17-point lead for the Bulldogs with 1:10 to go in the first half. There you go, Zach, but that's where you want to get him. Get inside, take it to the hoop. It doesn't always go in, but they've called it pretty tight. So Kane goes to the line, 54.8 seconds to go. Shooting 2. 8th foul on the Bulldogs. My suspicion is that Cedarburg will work for the last shot. First one up by Kane, right down to the bottom of the net. Jordan Johnson comes back in for Van Tressel. Johnson comes in with 2 fouls, which would indicate to me they put in their point guard in. They're gonna hold the ball. Kane second shot, that's also good. So cuts it to 15. Yep, they're gonna open it up. Oh, once again, trying to block a shot that more often than not, you're going to struggle with that. So just into the ball game, Jordan Johnson will go to the line, shooting 2. 9 fouls on the Panthers. I thought they would hold it, but they didn't. Now Van Tressel, after Johnson shoots these, Van Tressel will come back in. And he's going to have to make them both. And the first one not close. Off the front of the rim. It's like a golf putt. 100% of all putts that come up short don't go in. Second one up. That's good. And he comes out. So it's a saving offense, defense, save the foul. Cedarburg up 16, 37.8 seconds to go. I think Panthers will just look for a good shot. You're down 16. More often than not, you're not going to hold it for a shot. They're going to get a good shot right now. Zach Kane, well, I tell you, I thought there's a lot of contact there. Bocchini, three-pointer, buried it. Buried it. 34-21, they cut it to 13. That beats 18. Diener, a lot of time. He's good with the ball. He's not super. Tough shot. Well, they couldn't get a shot up, but the Panthers did crawl back a little bit, cutting the score 34-21. The end of one half here from Plymouth, the WIA second round regional action. Plymouth 21, Cedarburg 34. We'll be back for the second half. Welcome back to the second half of tonight's WIAA regional semi-final action between the home Plymouth Panthers and the guests, the Cedarburg Bulldogs. Score at the end of the first half, Cedarburg 34, Plymouth 21. Leading score for Cedarburg is their leading score all year, freshman John Diener with 13. For the Panthers, leading scorer Zach Kane with 7. The Panthers have had a little bit of a problem, turned the ball over. And Cedarburg's hit some tough shots. I believe Plymouth's got to get the ball inside. Same two starting layups. For Cedarburg, Diener 3, Johnson 5, Short 11, Barber 21, and Cluck 30. And for the Panthers, Bocchini, Casper, Oleg, there you go right there. Didn't go down, but I'll tell you what, keep doing that. I think Matt got a little far under the basket. You know, you're going to get contact, draw contact, get the line. One player for both teams has some foul trouble. There's Jordan Johnson right there with 2. And for the Panthers, Nick Casper with 2. Kane out at the 3, nice inside out. Ooh, a little hard off the rim, but that's a good shot for Zach Kane. Good pass by Bocchini. Number 30, Alex Cluck. 4 points on the night. Oleg's got that position, get him the ball. Because you might get it back in a better spot. Cedarburg doubles. And we're going to, they called 3. Okay. But once again, Oleg gets the ball. He's got good court vision, looks to the opposite side like you're supposed to. Casper's wide open. We had a 3-second call. Panthers going to put a little pressure on Cedarburg. Hey, I believe our guards are quicker than theirs. Casper now guarding Diener. A little bit quickness on size. Nick's very, very quick. Good defensive ball player. Put his hand on. Third foul. What he did is he put his hand on. You know what? The call's made. Walk away. He put his hand on. I think they've called that a little tight, but they're calling it a little tight. That's the way it's been. 3 falls on Casper, and I'll tell you, John Diener, for a freshman, is really, really crafty. Just all-around, fundamentally solid basketball player. Running a little play that we've run. Diener in the post with another foul on somebody. What'd they call? I think, they call a hold? I don't know who they called it on. They call a hold, or they call travel, or they call a hold on Plymouth. Okay. Both referees went to discuss who the foul was on, or if there was a travel, which they should do. So there's a little bit of confusion as to whose ball. Basically, they pointed the wrong way. Foul was on Oleg, his second. Panthers already 2, 6:32 to go. Inside the Diener. reach around foul. That's 4 on Casper. You're better off just to expect help from your buddies. Mogenberg comes into the ball game. Ravenstein switches out on Diener. A lot of ball fakes from John Diener. Fade away, that's a very tough shot. Also really tough to defend, especially when you're 6'4". There, catch and shoot, Mogenberg, no good. Just plain cold. That's a good shot for him, but that wasn't close. Other fadeaway. Oh, that didn't look so good either. That's maybe they turned the fans on or something in here. We're happy to have our former assistant coach, Oppie, joined us in the second half. Panthers down 15 here, 5:44 to go in the third quarter. Both teams very, very cold from the floor to start the half. Both teams trying to get inside a little bit. From watching what I can see, I think they've been consistent with that call both ways. It's inside. See, there's a Jew, double on Diener. Or not. The thing is, it's been the same officials made every call. You got an official right on the baseline, didn't make the call. Sometimes you get 3-person crews that haven't refed together a lot. So Ole comes out with 3. So the Panthers definitely in foul trouble. 5 fouls in the third quarter with 5:31 to go. Diener going to post up and get it inside. Nice, again, very, very, very fundamentally sound really crafty with the basketball. You try to tell kids when you work on your game. How many kids go out on the playground and work on a ball fake and a shot? They just don't. But you're seeing a lot of it right now, and it's been very effective for Cedarburg. Mogenberg looking to set one up. McKinney, long 3. No good. There's a timeout called here on the baseline. 4:53 to go in the third. Plymouth down 38-21. Again, Plymouth came in as a 3 seed. Cedarburg is a 6, but I went on wisports.net today, Mark Miller, and he actually had picked Cedarburg in this ball game. I suspect the decision was made based on strength of the conferences. When you've had a 3-time state D1 champ in your conference, you've had that. They do have a great conference, but again, the bottom of their conference is like anybody else's. So, a lot of time left in the ball game, but now Plymouth has to stop and score, and they can't commit foolish fouls. 2 more, Cedarburg's in the bonus the rest of the ball game. Mogenberg to inbound side out. Again, want to remind you, we can't read ads during this ball game because it's a WIAA sponsored event, but we can do the broadcast. So I don't know what that was. Been intrigued to say at least. Ravenstein, long 3. Fade screen for Diener, nothing there. Cedarburg really, really, really works to get post-up position, get the ball inside. Pull up little jumper, good again. 40-21. That's a quick shot, but it's good. Dom Bocchini with a 3. Senior, you know what? You're going to see some senior leadership out of Bocchini. Now he's rubbing his thigh. I know he went down hard earlier. Five-second call. I think that Tidburg had a chance to get rid of it a couple times. Ravenstein comes out. Schweiger in the ball game. 40-24, 3:55 to go in the third. Like I said, get it down. If you get it to 9, it'd be great. That's 3 possessions. Get it down to 12, but make a run. Just make a run. Put a little pressure on this very, very young Seaburg team right now. And that's what you got to do. Get to the basket. Good job, Zach Kane. Time is out. Kane, very good free throw shooter, goes to the line, shooting 2. First foul on the Bulldogs in the second half. Second foul on number 21, Matt Barber. First one rolls in good. 40-25. Cut it from 19 to 15, just like that. Second one's good. So Panthers cut it to 14. 3:40 to go in the third. They came in the second half down 13, and only down 1 more. Making a little run. Panthers going to a bit of a zone 1-3-1 half-court trap. And I tell you, for right now, it's fooled Cedarburg. That fooled them a little bit. Now with their length, they maybe skip or die, but you look at the Panther team on the floor, it's pretty rangy as well. 6'4" Kane, 6'3" Zaniak, 6'2" Mogenberg, 6'2" Schweiger, and your chaser in the baseline, Bocchini. You know what? It's a good move because it's time to try something. We do have some other defensive maneuvers in the arsenal. I don't know. I know they tried one trap earlier on Diener over in the wing. Cedarburg bringing it in from the side. Cedarburg 4 timeouts left. Panthers 3. Again, it fouls, but Panthers have been better. In the last 2.5 minutes, they haven't committed a foul, but they have 5. Okay, they're generally going to. Panthers switch back to a man. Little teardrop. Nice pass. Jared Short. And Cedarburg gets foul call. Both teams, everybody is wondering a little bit about. It's basically been the same guy, but he's called them all, so adjust to it then. Jared Short with 3. He's been a Panthers putting full court pressure on. I think Jared Short's going to come out, and Zach Skort into the ball game. Skort did a nice job coming off the bench. This was stable. Sometimes that's what you want. You know, if you can get a kid to come in and throw in 30 points, great. But more often than not, just it's like going to the doctor. Don't make it worse. Okay, Panthers back in his zone trap. Ball in the middle to Ziener. That's what you want to do. And we got another hold. There is not a whole lot of flow to the game. The 6 fouls on the Panthers. Panthers down 16, 42-26, 2 minutes and 50 seconds to go in the third quarter. I've seen Coach Tommy Diener a lot, and sometimes he forgets to. He's not happy on that call, but you know, Carter for 3. Come on, no good. That's an over and back. That's over and back. 3 points. They're all 3 over. I'll tell you what. That's one you can't miss. Skornick, no good. Panthers down 16. Let's get a score. Go down and get a stop. There, they have to push. No shot. Out here. The way they're calling the game, and that's fine. If they call it both ways, then you've got to take the ball to the hoop. Zach Kane coming out of the ball game. No fouls, 9 points. Oleg on the bench with foul trouble. Casper on the bench with foul trouble. And a boy Schweige. This didn't go down. Cedarburg ball, 1:51 to go in the third. Plymouth down 16. 42-26, full court press on. Well, or not. Okay, looks like they're just going to go man. Cedarburg's going to sit on this one a little bit, I think. They're going to open the floor up. They're going to get another 5-second call. Krzaniak hustle. Krzaniak, nice hustle, Carter Krzaniak. You know, down 16, 1:30 to go in the third. There is a lot of time. This is a very young team from Cedarburg, very talented. Just scramble after them. I've seen a couple situations where they've been able to cause some disruptions in what they do. If you let them run this stuff and set stuff up, any team can have success, especially one with some talent. You just keep scrambling after them and make their life a little bit miserable. Out of the timeout, Cedarburg's ball. Cedarburg is down to 3 timeouts, eyes on the Panthers. In the quarter, Plymouth with 6 fouls, Cedarburg 3. I think Bukini can cause some misery to score it. He's just quicker. Working all the there we got our trap. That's what I've been waiting for. They got one right in a perfect spot. Get him in the corner and trap him. Diener didn't want to Coach Tom Diener didn't want to take a timeout, didn't want to take another one. So Johnson was smart just to get the ball off a knee, but it was a good job by the Panthers. Okay. Here's the trap again. Got one. Able to get rid of it. Against traps, you've got to get somebody in the middle of the floor, and you get the ball turned and look in the opposite direction. The Panthers are good pressure right now. That's what they got to do. Get a stop. Well, 7th foul on the Panthers. Diener goes to the line, 1-1. Called it on Schweiger. Diener split the double. It certainly wasn't a reach fall. Diener's first one is good, 43-26 Cedarburg. Second one, also good. It looked like they had a stop, and I think personally Cedarburg's bailed out. Nitschke to the basket, he gets the foul call on a push. That's you don't want to commit fouls 35, 40 feet away from the basket, but if we take them to the basket, get to the line, you get the clock stopped. We got to get a stop on the other end. So Nitschke for a one-on-one. Cedarburg's 4th foul. 47 seconds to go in the third. First one up, short. Second one up. And rolls in. Gage's dad's a plumber. Has a little bit of a toilet seat shot. Okay, we're looking at, he just got her across. Would have been a push off. Oh, Schweiger. You want to get pressure. I think that Drew's momentum just carried him out. But here again, that's a foul 40 feet away from the basket. Puts him back on the line. 1-on-1. First one's good, 45-27, 18-point lead. It's been Cedarburg from the beginning, scored the first bucket of the game. They were up 4-2, then 6-2. Went on a little bit of a run. And we haven't been able to stop, but part of the problem is we've been putting them on the line so much. Next one's good. 19 points, Cedarburg lead. 26 seconds to go in the quarter. Altanitsky for three. No good. Picked up his dribble. Well, I thought I heard a whistle. I thought I heard a little bit of a whistle, and we didn't get a shot. Somehow you got to have some little set, you get a shot with 11 seconds to go. So it's a tough task, to say the least, right now for the Panthers. The end of three, Cedarburg 46, Plymouth 27. The shots haven't gone down. Coach Oppie here, I'll probably tell you what he tells me. Shots haven't gone down. Sometimes they've been a little bit rushed. It's not, yeah. Oppie was just saying what I've sort of said here. The ball's not going back and forth at all. And if it doesn't, you know, and we've not turned the ball over the staff at all. We've done a nice job, but we've committed a lot of touch fouls. Cedarburg already is in the bonus with a full quarter to go. 2 more fouls and in a double bonus, and then it gets tough. I will say that the game has been called closely. You know, both coaches at times have been upset. But like I said, it's a matter of you got to adjust. Tolga night here for the Panther students. So Plymouth Performing Arts Department has a musical going on in the auditorium. That's always a popular event. The parent crowd is great. The adult crowd is great. Students are going to be a little thin. There's just so many kids involved in the musical. The Panthers start the quarter. Get a score here. Get something going. You got their front line in. Casper's been out a long time with foul trouble. Oleg's been out probably half the quarter. That's what you needed to get. And I'm surprised Dom got there, but he did. 46-29. Make a little run here, put a little bit of pressure. Also, that basket gets kind of small for this young Cedarburg, but I've said, but talented Cedarburg basketball team. And same guy, he's called it all night though. You're right. He's called the same thing all night. Then you got to adjust. You know, you got to adjust. And again, you get that foul called 40 feet away from the basket. Don't belly up. They don't want contact. What you do is you get them at arm's length. You can still put pressure on. It is tight though, and it's, you know, it's tighter, especially when you're behind. At the line, Diener for 2. First one, good. Diener for a second, 47-29, 48-29. But you get a score, you got to get a stop. You have to adjust to the officiating. Because when we've gone to the line, when we've moved the ball and penetrated, Casper, we can't trade. 7 minutes to go, we're down 17 points. You can't trade baskets. You got to get a stop right here. They had some great college coaches, and they talk about stop and score. They work it in practice. Get a stop. Get a stop. See, there. There's nice move, Zach Kane. Didn't finish it. They got inside. 6:40 to go. Plymouth down 19. And they're looking at 10-second call pretty soon here. Come on, Dom. There you go. You got the stop. You got the score. Out at 17. And you got a charge foul. That'll be the 4th foul on Jared Short. Just a solid player, but he's a key player for them. He's got 4 fouls. So he's going to sit down. 6:21 to go in the ball game. And at least you're getting a little bit of life in the crowd. Get the crowd into the ball game. You know, it's been hard for them a little bit, but they got to do it. It's a good call. And as I said, we're not complaining about the officials. Players have to adjust. Doesn't do you any good to whine and complain. Zach Kane, he's going to get to the line. Okay, call it before the shot. As it'll be the 6th foul on Cedarburg. You can see they're definitely just looking to get to the basket. Alex Shutter comes in the ball game looking for a shooter. He is definitely a shooter. Kane for 3. It's good. Hey, just like that, the Panthers have cut it to 14. 6 minutes to go, plenty of time. Packard, full court pressure. Biggest problem they got is they got 9 fouls, so Cedarburg's in a double bonus from the next one on out. Cedarburg is always cautious with the ball, always will be under a Tommy Diener coach team. Almost Nick Casper on a steal. Scoring, off the bench. Cedarburg with a timeout, interesting timeout, full timeout for Tommy Diener. He's going to timeout, 5:35 left in the ball game. Plymouth down 16, but making a little bit of a run here. Plymouth just going to the back. They've gone to the basket. They took one outside shot. Zach on a good look, hit it, but they're going to the hole. The thing is, they've got to get a stop. And I think you can pressure this Cedarburg team. Don't foul them. Pressure the ball, get in the passing lane, slide over, get another couple charges. So there's more a little bit of foul trouble. Matt Barber for Cedarburg has 4, and Jared Short for Cedarburg is sitting on the bench with 4. For the Panthers, Casper has 4, Bukini 3, Oleg 3. But the biggie on the board is 9 fouls on the Panthers. Panthers ball coming in, down 16. Defense, timeout to set the defense for Cedarburg, I would guess. Nice pick and roll for Morganberg, and it's good. Back down to 14. They're going to open it up again. They're going to try to get to the basket, spread the floor. They're noted for doing this when they get a lead, especially when there's 5 minutes to go, and that's a long time with 14 points. I'll guarantee you they work on this every day, a lot in practice. Jordan Johnson, nothing there in the basket, pulls it out. They're going to pull it out. They're going to make us scramble around, but I do think all you got to do is get a turnover. Traveling. There we got the turnover. 4:35 to go. 14-point ball game. So you got your stop. Now you want to get your score. Jared Short coming back in the ball game. Getting the ball top of the key. Right to the basket, Zach Kane. No good. Oh, that hurts. Nice drive. Once again, nice drive. Still have plenty of time. Take your time. Get a stop. We're gonna get a quick look at this. I'll guarantee you, Bukini's nice job. Very tough call. But it's not like college or the pros. There's no circle underneath. Just ends up as a opportunity didn't go so good. So they've had 2 chances. They've got the stops. They've had 2 chances to get a score, just weren't able to do it. They've shown they can. Again, 14 points. I know a Frank Shady coach team is down 14 up in Oshkosh. 1:47 to go and came back and won by 1. So it's you certainly can do it. Just keep pressuring this young team, and well, there's a little bit of a push off on Short, but it's called. That's good. Coach Kane, assist to Coach Kane. See, that's 3 stops in a row. What happened? Short stumble or he gets a layup. That's 3 stops in a row. Now we got to take advantage of it. Casper back in the lap, so it's Shutter, Casper, Bocchini, Mogenberg, and Kane. Or, whoop, I think we're going to try, yeah, Mogenberg's going to take it out of bounds. Okay, get a score. Back. Good. Nice move, Zach. Get in there. Ah, two nice moves. Couldn't finish there. He finishes. And one. And one. Cut it to 12. Kane to the line. Could cut it to 11. 3:42. A lot of time. 11 is only 4 possessions. Cedarburg has not scored in quite a while. So they're going a little offense, defense. Get Casper out in the defensive end. Bring Grappentine. Now they brought Schweiger in for Shutter. Get a little size. That shot is up, and it's good. It's 11. They got a trap. Ah, don't foul 80 feet away. You get the trap. You're going to get either you're going to get a timeout, a 10-second call, or an errant pass. But if you reach, you're just going to put them on the line, shooting 2. They've cut a 19-point lead down to 11 in a space of about a little over a minute. They've done a great job getting to the line. Zach Kane's really getting to the line. So now I'm trying to see what's going on here. So Cedarburg's putting nobody on the line. Okay, interesting move. Johnson's first one's up and good. 53-41. Johnson for his second one. And it's also good. 13 points, 3:40 to go. Plymouth trails 54-41. Zach for 3, good. Senior leader coming back. 10-point ball game, 3:33 to go. I'll tell you what, the Cedarburg team is a good team. I know Tom Diener well. He's kind of lost it in the last couple minutes. That it carries over. I know that happened to me at times, but it's kind of carried over to his team. Plus, the ball's starting to go in the hole for the Panthers. Here again, stop, get a stop. Get a stop, get a stop, get a stop. 54-44. Now, the Panthers are now in the bonus as well. It's single bonus where Cedarburg's in the double bonus. Both teams with 2 timeouts. Panthers do not have to call a timeout after a made basket. Far from that yet. They're now 4 possessions away. You know. Cedarburg took the air out a little bit, and it has not paid off for him. Back in with Diener, Johnson, Short, Barber, and Skorik. So they're guard heavy. Oh, excuse me, I was wrong on that. Alex Cluck. It only took 3 seconds off the clock, but you're putting them on the line, and they have not shot. They've not gotten any good looks in the last minute. I got to be honest with you. I've never used this strategy. Johnson's first free throw, good free throw shooter with 3:30 to go, where I kept everybody off the line. Okay, here comes the offensive troops in with Shutter and Casper. Casper going up, taking a spot. Usually, at the very least, you'd put your inbounder down at that area. Johnson again. So 56-44, 12-point ball game. 3.5 to go. Panthers have made a run. They were down 19. They've cut it to Good box out by Johnson. They've cut it to 12. Cedarburg is good. They're noted. They're going to try to take some air out of the ball. Okay, every coach has different strategies. I know when Coach Schultz was at South and we played them, we were behind. They fouled us. They said, you're going to have to make them. And we did. Seems a little early. That is Don Bocchini's fourth foul, so Casper and Bocchini. What they just said, 4 says 3 on the board, but they, Bocchini and Casper. Have 4. They gave it to the wrong guy. Casper for 3. Good. Cuts it to 11. Now they call their timeout. 3 minutes to go. Cut it to 11. Try to set things up. I have heard Coach Diener holler, don't give up threes. Well, then you're going to have to stop penetration one-on-one. Because the only way to stop it otherwise is to help and then recover. So, I've talked before, we have a timer on the scoreboard. Fortunately, when they hit the timer during a timeout, you can't see how much time is left. I was coaching, and, it's hard to remember to take a quick peek or even for an assistant. I can guarantee you when you're coaching in the huddle, you don't look at the clock to see how much time is left so you can keep talking. Well, the Panthers have made a nice run in the fourth. Down 19 at one time. They've cut it to 11. They're on D now. What you want to do, it's under 3 minutes, but you want to get a stop. They've hit a couple big threes. They've had success with some of their pressure. Cedarburg going full court. Don't foul them 84 feet away, 83 feet away. They're going to go on the ball. Cedarburg's going to, it's a man. I'm guessing they will switch on it. Get to Johnson. 2:59 to go. They're going back to line. If he can trade 3s for 2s, that'll work, as long as you can hit the 3s. Johnson's been money at the line in the fourth quarter, and he still is. A little doubt on that one, but it went down. Second shot. 2:59 to go in the ball game. Plymouth down 60-47, down by 13. McKinney with the ball. Just looking for good shots. And Canes want to go to the basket. They get a push. We go to the... There have been a lot of fouls called in this basketball game, and it's not been a dirty game at all. Okay, Zach was 1-1. First one up, and good. Rattles around a little bit, but it goes down. 60-48, 2:52 to go. Second one up by Kane. No good. Cedarburg gets down with the rebound. Get it for Skornick. Again, Cedarburg, they're going to work the ball. They got a trap, and they got a charge. They got a charge out of it. Third foul on Jordan Johnson. He had 2 early in the ball game. He's come in and played very, very well. Now the Panthers can cut it to single digits with a 3. 2:41. Nice cut. Alex Shutter bat. Oh my God. Come on, Molenberger. No good. On Kane, battling for Ribate. I thought that was just 2 kids going up with their hands. Might have called a body on it. I thought it was just 2 kids going up for a rebound. John Diener goes to the line, and that's the advantage we did have. We have some strength advantage. I tell you, there may have been a lower body, or there was no push. He called. The call was the call, but he just went up for the ball. Diener's first shot is good, and second shot is good. 62-48, 14 down, 2:29 to go. Let's get a good look. Yeah, get to the line. Personally, which means nothing, I think they've called it too tight both ways. First shot by Bocchini is good. Cuts it to 13. A little different crew on the defensive end. Dom for a second shot and cut it to 12. That'd be a 4-possession game. Get a stop. That's it. No, comes out again. That one became obvious that they're going to go foul. And the double bonus has changed that strategy a lot in the last, whenever it came into play. Yeah, when you had the single bonus, made a difference. Now they go to the line. The only thing it does is stops the clock. But if you hit them, 63-49, 2:15 to go. He's done a nice job off the bench. Just came in. The points aren't so much. He's just been steady. Casper from the corner. It's long. Kane go up Zach. Comes up a little short. Traveling. 54-49. 2:05 to go in the ball game. One thing, if you shoot a lot of threes, and Cedarburg has not shot a lot of threes, you don't get to the line much. You know, I mean, you sort of live by the gun, die by the gun. Yeah, that was a push. And Zat stepped on the kid on the ground. He got to come out. And you just see him step on it and turn it. It's mice on that one. Zach's gonna have to sit the rest of this one out. You can just see him turn it over. He's had trouble with, I don't know if it's the same ankle, but I know he's had trouble with one of them for most of the year, a little bit. They say when you get a bad sprain, it takes you a year to get back to 95%. 64-49, Cedarburg ball coming in. The lights are starting to get pretty dim here. 2 minutes to go, down 15. Cedarburg could send somebody deep if they want to get a layup. And they didn't. They get into Stevenson, who has been money at the line. .158 to go, and as long as Cedarburg, they've been getting to, this whole quarter has taken a long time. They've been getting to the line, and it's looking bleak. 55-49, 16-point ball game. Casper back in, Shutter back in. Kitty coming back in. Not too late. Get him out there. They can get him in if the ball goes in, and it does. Carter K comes off. We've had a couple of opportunities today. It's just, nobody wants to miss a basket. You got to the basket, just didn't get down. That was a great drive by Nick Casper, just didn't go down. Panthers came in tonight's ball game 14-8 on the season, 10-4 in the conference, finished the second in the conference. Had a good year. the expectations are always very high, and which is what we want in Plymouth. The last 10 years or so, the expectations, that the bar has been raised, and that's okay. 67-49, 18-point game, 1:45 to go. Dan Krieger, senior, comes into the ball game. Matt Oleg coming into the ball game. Alex Shutter comes out. Bray Grabtine comes into the ball game for TJ Mogenberg. That kind of is the night. A rim job on a three-point shot, on a putback, the same thing. And Diener, probably the nail's been in the coffin for a while. It's now 20 points with a minute 20 to go, so the lights are going to turn out for the Panthers. Again, it's going to finish the season with a record of 14-9, second place in the conference, knocked off in their first game and Cedarburg's first game regionals. A very, very young Cedarburg, but very talented Cedarburg team. They started all freshmen and sophomores, and they were good freshmen and sophomores. The cupboard is not bare for the Panthers by any means. We did not have a great shooting night. Part of it Cedarburg defense, part of it we just didn't make them. Casper from the corner of three. Pulls it to win 17, under a minute. Cedarburg Coach Diener has cleared the bench. And they will likely play at Beaver Dam tomorrow night. It would be an absolutely immense upset if Beaver Dam got beat by West Bend, which West Bend would have been the West Bend was the second seed, so they'd have played the 7th seed. Port would have played Grafton, was the 8th seed. Slinger was the 4, and I honestly can't remember then who was the 5. But this game is the season's going to come to an end. Certainly a lot sooner than what the Panther fans and coaches and absolutely you would think the players would want to have happen. At this time of year, 1, and you're done. A lot of subs coming in. Leighton Albright into the ball game. Ben Patrikas into the ball game. Jay Janiski back in. Will Hunter into the ball game. (70-52). Shut her up. So the Cedarburg Bulldogs will go to 12-11. They should play at Beaver Dam. The Panthers will end at 14-9. So Scott Richards, Matt Kaskowski on the camera, Gary Kaiser in the studio. Sorry if I had to talk so much. I'm kind of tired. (71-52). You know, no matter how you go out, you hate the season to end. If you're a senior and love this game and put in a lot of years in basketball in Plymouth, you hate to see it end. But this one is Cedarburg will just sit on it now, and the sun is going to set on the Plymouth Panthers season. So we thank you for watching the ball games. Plymouth Community Television TV 14. Again, Scott Richards, Matt Kaskowski. The Panthers season is over. Cedarburg goes on. Final score from Plymouth High School. Cedarburg 71, Plymouth 52.